All right, hello, welcome everybody to this coaching info call. Whether you're watching this live or the recording, we're just going to share a little bit about what coaching is all about and what we do. So I'm going to share my screen here. I've got a little presentation. Present. Okay. So, how to earn an income working on
Can't hear.
Oh, you can't hear? Oh. No. Okay. Is everyone good? Can you see me? Can you see the screen?
Yep.
Okay. So how to earn an income working on you and helping others. So how to build a profitable business by helping other people, whether you're wanting to kind of start this as a hobby, whether it's kind of you want to kind of dabble and see what it's all about, maybe a passion project, or if you want to earn a little bit of side income. The income or the possibilities are endless, and this business is up to you as to how you want to kind of run with it. So we all start somewhere. So on our team, we have the coaches are teachers, they're nurses, social workers, engineers, personal trainers, farmers, government workers, students, stay-at-home parents, paramedics, dental hygienists, and pharmacists. Like you name it, we've got all of the different career paths on our team. So we are all coming from different places. We all are very, very different human beings. And that just kind of shows the diversity of coaching and who can do this. So we'll share a little bit about, we've got 3 of us on the call, Gabby, myself, and Kim. We're all coaches and we are all very different, and we're going to share like a very brief little 2-second blip about who you are, how you got started into coaching, just to keep this call really short and moving along. So I'll start. I am a full-time social worker, and I actually started coaching about 3 years ago. I was a full-time student in social work. So I really joined coaching with no idea what I was getting into, but honestly, I had just been following my coach on Instagram, and I was really intrigued by the community and by I saw the traveling that they had done, and that's kind of what I was intrigued by, honestly. It was just like, okay, so she inspires people, she runs these boot camp groups that are like helping me change my life, and she travels and she has all these friendships and she's a part of this team. Like, what is this? So that's kind of what drew me in. And I just kind of started here and there. I was a busy student, I didn't have a ton of time, but I realized as I went through this that I could earn a little bit of extra income as a full-time student. Like that was so helpful for me. And I realized I was earning income doing something that was fun. It was fun. I was doing it anyway. So why not share this opportunity with my friends, with my family, with other people, and also just create something in my life that gave me purpose. Like it helped me have something outside of school and just full-time school life. That was all I was doing. And I was like, this is boring. Like there needs to be something more to life than just going to school, watching Netflix. I need something else. So that's kind of what really drew me in. That's kind of the brief synopsis, and I'll pass it to Kim.
Hey there, I'm Kim. Anyways, I am a full-time working mom of 2 boys. One who is very much so into his sports. So it was a lot of running around for football and stuff like that. I met Shan through a coworker of mine at work and started following her on Instagram. I was already I was already involved with Beachbody. I had signed up at first underneath my cousin, I did the workouts and I loved the workouts. That was probably about 4 years ago or so. And then about a year and a half ago, the Morning Meltdown 100 came out, and I wanted to try that one, and my cousin was no longer doing Beachbody anymore. So I was like, hey, I know a girl who does it. So I contacted Shan, and from there joined her wellness group, which is our Empired Wellness grew. And that I love the group, I love the crew, the community, and Shan and I talked, and I like inspiring and helping people, and that's kind of where I thought I'm gonna try my hand at coaching. And yeah, make a little extra money. And it's not hard to do with the little pockets of time.
Yes. Okay. And Gabby, I know you're driving. If you are able to share a little brief thing, go for it. If not, that's okay.
So let me just do this quick churn really quick. Anyways, okay. Anyways, hi guys, my name is Gabby. I have my fiance holding the phone, but he's a great support system right now for me. But I have been a Beachbody coach for about a year. I got signed up through chat. I truly appreciated her because she's also a social worker just like me. So when I was seeing her do everything, I was like, this is definitely for me. I needed some type of like stability. I needed some type of movement in my lifestyle because I wasn't making it a priority when I first started. And so when I heard it was like only 30 minutes and you, Chan, were having great results, I was like, okay, this is definitely what I need to sign up for. And it's not only like the money part, yeah, that part's great, but at the same time, like I get to do what I absolutely love, which is being a social worker and inspiring and empowering other women or just individuals in general. And so it was kind of like I was able to do two things at one time. I still got to empower people, but still do fitness, but still do social work. And so that's kind of where I got started. Like it's something fun, it's something new, like how like you were saying, Chan, because like it is different and it is something more than just being at home and that's it. And just going home, going to work, going home, going to work. I also have my full-time job too as well. And so that has definitely been a journey and I've absolutely loved it ever since. I'm gonna continue driving, guys.
I love that, Gabby. I love it. So true, all of that. Okay. Is the screen moving for you guys? Can you see that change? Okay. So yeah, the coolest part about this job is that you're leading by example. So this job starts with you. It starts with your routine. It starts where you're at. You're committing to a workout program. You're being inspired so that you can inspire others. You're reading personal development and working on your mindset and your mental health. You're creating an amazing routine in life for yourself. And in turn, you're sharing that with other humans that need this too. So that's your first job. You're leading by example. This is your story and you get to share your heart. You get to create your own brand in this business. So of course, we're going to provide you the tools. We're going to provide you that little training that you might need to get started and just feel ready to rock as a coach. But we want you to really decide how you're going to utilize those tools. We want you to do this business in a way that feels authentic and like that works for you. So you can walk, you can go really slow, you can kind of like ease your way in, or you can run. You can be like, you know what? I want to earn $500 this month. I'm going to go for it. Or you can say, I really want to just take this slow and just kind of feel it out and see how it goes. This is your business. And as your coach, we will help you wherever you're at. We'll help you get started. We'll help you feel confident as you move forward in this journey. So when you look at me as a coach, when you look at Kim, or Gabby, like this is your journey and you don't need to be like us. You get to create your own story with this. And I think that's the most beautiful part is that we're here to give you what you need to do to get to be successful and to feel confident, but we really we want you to create that for yourself and don't feel like you need to do exactly what I'm doing or be exactly who Kim is. Like this is you, which is the coolest part is this is your business, your brand, your journey. So I just really wanted to go over, honestly, a lot of like the most common kind of questions and concerns and fears because we had them, we know you have them. So let's just get them right on the table for you so you can just feel okay. Like, let's just clear the air here. So the first one, and probably one of the most like common ones, is I don't have a lot of time. So all of the most of the coaches on our team have full-time jobs. That is the beauty of coaching is you set your hours, you work when it works for you. Yes, coaching requires some work, but it is minimal for what you like the benefits and the rewards that you get out of this business. Like the work is minimal. It's nothing. I started as a full-time student. I probably worked 30 minutes a day, maybe not even each day, honestly. Like I was busy. I was going to practicum. I was studying. I didn't have time. So I set my own schedule in a way that worked for me. You can work in small pockets of your day. And honestly, the busiest people usually make the best coaches because they have only those little pockets of their day. So when they have them, they work intentionally rather than just, yeah, they know how to utilize their time. So don't think that you need a lot of time for this. Like, honestly, 30 to 60 minutes a day, like, you'll be fine. And obviously, you'll figure out what's going to work for you, and we'll help you figure that out too. I'm nervous I won't be good at this because. So I think a lot of times people discount themselves before they even try, or before they even really look into it. They're just like, nope, that's not for me. Usually because you're probably looking at another coach, or you're comparing yourself, or you just the fear of it all, because it is quite unique. It's a very unique line of work, I guess. And so I understand that people don't, they just kind of feel like they can't do it. And you are here right now on this call, or you're watching this recording, and that already shows me that you have drive, you have motivation, you have a passion for something more. Like, you're here, you have something in you that's saying, I think maybe I want to know more about that, or I think maybe I could do that. So stop the self-doubt already. Like, you're here, celebrate that. And we all have had those thoughts before I started as a coach. Like, why would I be confident in what I'm doing? I didn't know what I was doing. And that's okay. Because nobody knows what they're doing when they start. And that's where we come in. That's where our team comes in to help you, to support you getting started. And that's why we have our self-paced coach guide. So you can go through that at your own pace so that you can kind of learn the little steps in coaching and to feel confident in this journey. And plus daily check-ins with us. So when you dive in as a new coach, we're going to be there walking and doing this with you. Like, we're right alongside you. Hey, how's it going? Like, we're texting you all the time. You're going to be annoyed with us because we want to be there for you. We want to support you. We're not just throwing you into the sharks and saying, good luck, figure it out. We're here. So you're never alone in this. I don't have a large social media following or use social media. Most people don't when they first start coaching. Social media is not everyone's thing. It sure wasn't mine, and that's okay. I probably posted on social media like maybe 4 times a year, maybe not even, I don't know, usually Christmas time, maybe a pumpkin spice latte, maybe if I had a cool photo with a friend, which was, yeah, my life was very boring. So honestly, you don't need a huge following. You don't need to be a social media guru for that to determine your success as a coach. Second, whether you have 200 followers or 1,000 followers, that's people you can inspire. You already have people at your table. You already have people that maybe need this routine. They need wellness. They need personal development in their life. And you can probably already think of 5 to 10 people in your life, your friends, your family, your cousins, your aunt, I don't know. You can probably think of people that you're already like, damn, yeah, that person needs some of this in their life. This person would really benefit from having a community. And we have social media training. We can support you in this area, but first things first, you need to relax. This is not a prerequisite to being a good coach. Trust me. If I can start with my 200 followers and my really awful photos, you'll be fine. We'll help you get there, but that's not a prerequisite. So you will learn these things as you go. I don't want to sell. So a lot of people come into this and think that's what this is. You're selling, it's a business, I'm making money, I feel icky. But I want you to start kind of flipping that script and thinking about it like when you watch a new show, or you try a new Starbucks drink, how many of us post that on our Instagram, or we like share it with a friend? We're like, hey, this show is really good. Do you consider that you're selling, or you're like advertising something? Probably not. You're just genuinely sharing something that you're like, this is really good, or I really enjoy this. And you're sharing that with people because it made you feel something. It made you feel good, or it made you realized it was something that everyone needed to know about. So that's what we're doing here. We're sharing, we're inspiring, and we're showing people what we have to offer, or something that's changed our lives or helped us in our journey. We're simply inspiring others, and we're simply showing others what is possible. So I put this photo here because this is a post that I made about meal prep, because I was a new coach. I was a new, like kind of new into this whole thing. And I was sharing the egg cup recipe that I learned because I knew that that was something that was helping me as a busy student. I had these little egg cups on the go, and I was like, I'm going to share that with the world because everyone needs to know that they can do this. I didn't know this before I joined. So how many other people are struggling with their meal prep, or they're struggling with breakfast ideas? Let me help them. And that's kind of how we look at this is something worked for me. I'm going to share it. And that's what this is all about, is really sharing and helping and inspiring others. So I am not a fitness expert, and I don't even have my own routine figured out. So I shared these photos here because this is where we started as coaches. Like, we were not at our goal weight. We were not at our perfect routine. We were not no, none of that. Most of the time, coaches don't join. Like, when I think of myself, like, I didn't join because I wanted to show people fitness. Like, nah, no way. Like, I'm not a fitness expert. I didn't even grow up playing sports. I didn't grow up in any sort of, like, no sports, no fitness background. Most people come into coaching simply because they have a desire to help others, because they have a desire to show people what is possible for themselves with simple workouts, with simple nutrition, with a community. And you become an expert in your own journey. And that's what matters, is that you're creating your own journey, or you maybe already have your own routine that you love and that you're passionate about, that you want others to join you because you know what a difference it's made in your life. And it's more fun to have people do it with you, to help, like, you get to build that like community of people for yourself where you're like, I want people to be accountable with me. Let's do this together. And I started right there on that left photo. Like, that was me day one. And there was I was figuring it out for myself. And I knew that, like, these workouts were working. I knew that this community was helping me. And that's what really inspired me to be a coach, was that I knew I could pass that on to other people that probably were in the same boat as me. They were busy. They were lacking community. They were lacking friendships. And I was like, I want to help people do this with me. Like, I need people to have this because it is changing my life. And that's the beauty in this, is that we're growing in our own journeys, and we're inspiring others to do this with us. So just to show you, like, you do not need to be a fitness expert or even have any, like, people still, sometimes my challengers ask me questions and I'm like, I have no idea, man. Let me go. I'll get back to you on that. Like, I don't know it all. I don't have all the answers. I just lead from the heart and, like, show people that I'm here to support you, and I will help you, and I will go find the answer, because I probably don't know it, because I'm not an expert in any of this either. So just to let you know. So what does a day actually look like as a coach? What do we actually do? So first off, our job is to be proof of the products. So proof that the products work. So basically, we're doing workouts. We're falling in love with our journey. We're trying new recipes. We're diving into the nutrition programs. We are falling in love with the process towards working towards our goals. That is our job. And if you follow us, like, you see us kind of sharing that journey on our social media, you see us sharing that. That's really, first off, is you doing your routine, you working on you first. You're showing people what's possible. And then you're inviting people to do it with you. If you started a spin class, or you tried a yoga class, or something that you really loved, you would for sure tell your friend about it. You would invite them to come along with you. You would help them see why you love it, and you'd say, do this with me. And it's kind of the same idea here. You're falling in love. We fell in love with something, and you're asking people to do it with you. We have a small daily to-do list. So we have a checklist just to make it really simple for everyone who is a coach, but this is something that you will do on your own schedule. So some of the things include checking in with your challengers, doing your own personal development. That could be 10 minutes a day, making connections, sharing on your story, sharing your journey. So those are just to name a few of the things on our list. But again, these are on your own schedule. We're going to help you figure out what that looks like for you, but it's not a lot of time. And how do you earn an income? So as a coach, like I said in the beginning, like, you get to make this what you want to make it. So you can build a 6-figure income. Absolutely. it's not a get rich quick scheme. This is going to take time. So you have to have a long-term vision. You can match your current salary. You can earn that extra $500 a month to pay for things like your hair, your nails, your eyebrows, your gas, whatever it is. But honestly, most of us come into this, for myself personally, come into this just wanting to make that extra $100 a month. Like, I thought to myself when I joined as a student, an extra $100 a month, like, there's my gas money, there's my phone bill, those little things, like, it helps. And obviously, as you move with that long-term vision, you can build this into whatever you want to build it into. It's going to take time. We're going to be here to support you in doing that, but just know the possibilities are there. So you earn an income as a coach by commissions. So helping your friends, your family, acquaintances, coworkers, getting started with our challenge packs. So you earn a 25% commission on those. So maybe you help your mom, your sister, your friend, and you'll see that income you'll see the income compound over time. And then you can also earn income through bonuses, team volume. So these are things that we will obviously, you'll learn more about as you go through the business, but this is essentially you helping others get started in doing this business with you and building your own kind of crew of people and a team of your own. And honestly, why wouldn't you want to do that? Because this business gets so fun when you have people, you have your tribe, you make the best of friends with people that you may have just met on the internet, the people that it's amazing and it's incredible. So those are a few ways that you can earn an income in this business. So if you decide to get started, what is next? So if you're a challenger, you just need to fill out, we have like a coach registration form and it's free. So you fill that out, you're a coach, and that's free for you to do. If you're absolutely new to this community and you have not ever joined us before, you would just need to purchase a challenge pack. And again, that's your Netflix of workouts, Beachbody On Demand for an entire year. So all of your workouts, your nutrition programs, meal plans, supplements, everything like that. And then access to our community, our boot camp groups for a whole year. So you need to get on board with that. And then you need to be willing to try, to learn, to grow, to give this a chance. Like, you need to be just willing to take that next step and get out of your own way. And then as soon as you're registered, so step one would be to dive into one of our fitness programs. Start working on your own journey. That is number one, is you first. So you begin doing that, exploring the nutrition education, and working with your coach to establish your own wellness routines. And then when you're ready. So you don't need to dive into everything all at once, but if you start with you and getting into your own groove, then when you're ready, we'll help you dive into our coach training series. And that's built to gradually get you started. And we'll also get you into our new coach chat pod, so that you're kind of doing this alongside other people that are just getting started as coaches as well. And a few good to know. So as a new coach, you'll get 3 promo codes for $10 off. So your first goal could be to give those out. And you'll get at least a minimum of $50 commission for each challenge pack. So you can pay off your challenge pack just by helping your mom and your sister, or your mom and a friend or something like that, whoever that might be. And as a coach, you receive 25% off everything you purchase. So I love the supplements that I use. If you follow me, you see me, I drink my Energize every single day. I drink my superfoods every single day. So we receive discounts on those products, and I love them. I'm addicted to them. So well worth it. And then we work as a team. So you're not alone in this. You will be added into a new coach mentorship group and a chat pod to start and work together to see success right away. So those are a few good to knows. And just to end things off, perfect timing, because we have 10 minutes. I was kind of going through this quick because my Zoom time is going to time out. So we have 10 minutes, but it's not about the destination, but the person you become along the way. Truly, coaching has been one of the most, it's changed my life in so many ways. And I don't like Gabby kind of mentioned, it's not even like you come in, like the income's great. That's like an amazing thing that we can have a job that we get to do this. But it was about the community. It was about the growth as a human being that I got to have that really has kept me going in coaching, and just why I want to share this with so many people, because it's really about who you become along the way. And I just wanted to leave, we have a few, I don't want to, does Gabby or Kim, do you guys have anything to add? I kind of just like blah really fast went through this. So if you have anything to add, please jump in.
Okay. Hi. So if anything that I like to add is like, don't think that you're not alone. Like Chan has always been there, like right by my side. Like, don't think that it's so like overpressured, because I mean, like, yes, it is a lot, but know that you can take it at, as Chan was saying earlier, like your own pace. Like go at your own pace. If you feel like you're not ready to do so much, like it's completely okay. Like this is your own business. You do it how you want to do it. And you will have a fun time throughout the process, because you get to like experience it. You get to like take in the people that you're wanting. And so like, it's really fun, and just know that you have someone to support you throughout the entire way. Because you do.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing I was going to say, is you just take it as you can do it. I'm really busy. Like my work schedule, my daytime job, as I like to call it, tends to keep me away from a lot of things that I like to try and do. So just got to do the best you can and be you, right? So once you're you, then you'll find your people.
I love that. And
And
absolutely.
yeah. And we have a lot of calls. Like we've got team calls throughout the week that are very inspiring and light your fire up, and you can listen to them later because, you know, they'll be there. So
yeah. I think,
yeah,
one of the biggest takeaways, honestly, and just, I guess, something that, to reiterate, that we all start where we're at, and we've all come at this from different places, from different, with different amounts of time. And so I really want people to understand, like, this is not a one size fits all business. We're not here to say this is what you need to do and you need to do it. We're here to say, like, where are you at? Like, what kind of growth do you want to have? How can I help you? And take it where you need to. If you want to run, we'll run with you. If you want to walk, we're going to walk with you. We're going to figure it out with you. So you're never, don't feel pressured to be like up here when really you need to start down here. So we're here to just help you figure that out. Any questions from anyone, or any other comments? If not, we can just hop off this. I've got it recorded so you can watch it back, or, you know, send it to all your friends. Okay. Well, on that note, I guess we will end, and thank you for watching and joining us.